In the heart of the Vatican, a centuries-old question rises once again. Who will be the next pope? With Pope Francis at age of 88 old has passed away, the eyes of 1.3 billion Catholics around the world are turning toward Rome. But this isn't just about who wears the white robe next. This is about the soul of the Catholic Church, whether it leans further into progress or returns to its traditional roots. Behind the sacred walls of the Vatican, a quiet but powerful anticipation builds. The College of Cardinals men, chosen over decades from every corner of the earth, are now silently weighing, praying, and preparing for what might be one of the most influential decisions in modern religious history. So who are the top contenders? What do they stand for? And what could their leadership mean for the future of faith? Today we reveal the top 10 cardinals most likely to become the next pope. Their stories are as powerful and diverse as the church they may soon lead. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Scripture Wisdom for more spiritual and biblical insights from around the world. Let's begin our countdown with number 10, Cardinal Wim Ike, also known as the Physician of Faith. Before joining the priesthood, Ike was a practicing doctor in the Netherlands. That rare combination of science and scripture gives him a unique perspective. Now 71 and serving as the Archbishop of Utrecht, he's known for defending Catholic doctrine with precision like a surgeon of tradition. He's vocal against same-sex marriages and progressive changes in church policies. Some see him as rigid, while others admire his unshakable beliefs. Could his clarity and conviction be what the church needs? Or will his conservative views hold him back? Number 9, Cardinal Fridolin Ambongo Basungu, known as the Lion of Africa. At 65, he leads the Archdiocese of Kinshasa in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He has a bold voice and a fearless stance, especially when Pope Francis opened the door for blessing same-sex unions. Ambongo strongly opposed it, standing firm for Africa's conservative Catholic population. With Catholicism rapidly growing in Africa, many believe it's time for an African pope. He represents tradition, strength, and the booming spiritual heart of the continent. But will his defiance divide the conclave? Number 8, Cardinal Raymond Burke, the American Maverick. A 76-year-old from Wisconsin, Burke has never shied away from confrontation. He's challenged Pope Francis over liturgical reforms, gay rights, and even the use of Latin in Mass. Supporters see him as a warrior of old values. Critics see him as a symbol of division. The idea of an American pope might be new, but Burke's deep understanding of church law and fierce commitment to tradition makes him a name hard to ignore. Coming in at number 7 is Cardinal Peter Erdo, the silent conservative from Hungary. At 72, he's a scholar more than a speaker. His leadership is quiet but firm, favoring a church that guards its traditions rather than opens its doors too wide. Erdo may not be in the spotlight often, but he is well respected in European circles. He's a strong candidate who could rise as a unifier between Eastern and Western European ideologies. Number 6, Cardinal Mario Grech, the Synod's architect. He's 67 and hails from Malta, a tiny island with a deep spiritual history. Grech has been a close ally of Pope Francis, working on reforms to make the church more inclusive and participatory. He dreams of a church that listens, not just teaches. But this progressive approach might not sit well with conservatives. Can he bridge the gap, or will his ideas spark deeper division? Number 5 is Cardinal Matteo Zuppi, the peacemaker from Bologna, Italy. Known for negotiating ceasefires and promoting mercy, he mirrors much of Pope Francis's compassion and modern mindset. He's emotional, relatable, and deeply spiritual. Zuppi may be the ideal candidate to bring healing and hope. However, some worry he may lack the toughness needed to lead through turbulent times. Next, we arrive at number 4, Cardinal Robert Sarah, the voice of tradition. Born in Guinea, Sarah grew up in poverty, studied hard, and became one of the church's most respected traditional voices. At 78, his age might be a hurdle, but his deep faith, powerful speeches, and best-selling books inspire millions. He represents a return to the church's ancient roots. Some call him a prophet, others call him a relic. But he is certainly not one to be overlooked. Number 3, Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, the Asian star. At 66, this charismatic leader from the Philippines is often called the Asian Francis. Emotional, humble, and passionate about serving the poor, Tagle represents a fresh, global direction for the Church. He believes in inclusion and speaks about God's love for all. Some find him too soft-spoken for the challenges ahead, but his compassion may be exactly what the world needs. Number 2, Cardinal Parolin, the diplomat. As the Vatican's Secretary of State, Parolin has been managing international relations with calm and skill. He's known for negotiating with countries like China and Cuba. Smart, quiet, and highly influential, Parolin could be the safe, steady hand the Church needs. However, some say he lacks the passion to inspire major change. Will safety win over fire? Finally, at number 1, Cardinal Christoph Schönborn, the theologian king. At 80, he's too old to vote in the Conclave, but his name continues to echo through the corridors of the Vatican. A close ally of both Benedict XVI and Francis, Schönborn has balanced tradition with modern compassion. He supported civil unions, but remained firm in doctrine. As a brilliant thinker and experienced leader, many see him as the Church's Renaissance man. Could he still be the spiritual compass to guide a new pope? As the world watches and waits, the next pope will shape the future of Catholicism for generations. Will he be a voice of tradition or a champion of change, a diplomat or a prophet? Whether the conclave chooses youth or wisdom, fire or calm, one thing is certain: the Catholic Church is at a crossroads. These 10 men from every continent and walk of life each carry a unique vision for the future. And though only one will rise to the papal throne, the journey to that choice will reflect the hopes, fears, and prayers of millions. We encourage you to follow this unfolding story with an open heart and a seeking mind. Who do you think should be the next pope? Let us know in the comments below. If this video was helpful and informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Scripture Wisdom for more insightful stories, biblical lessons, and spiritual perspectives from around the world. May peace and wisdom be with you always.